right, guys, today is officially the day. Yes, it's Halloween. Happy Halloween. I had to say that because that is why we got this huge drop of everything Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. So we got what you see in the background right now. We got the Steam page, you'll see in a second, and we got the first teaser trailer for Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. It all starts today. The countdown to Chapter 5 starts today. And guys, it might seem like a long time. January sounds far away, but it's October 31st. And January 30th, which I'm assuming is going to be the release date of Chapter 5, is only 3 months away. That is it. And we're going to finally see, I think, the final chapter of Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, which is sad and exciting at the very same time. Now, this image here obviously is Halloween themed. And I wanted to draw attention to a few things here. This is super high res. We've got Mommy here holding a pumpkin. We've got Doughy. We've got Yarnaby. But there were a few things in here. Actually, one of them was really funny. There's like a check engine light. There were a couple of things here that I noticed in the image. And oh yeah, right here closely. Look, what is this? Like, there are a few things I think they hid in this image on purpose. And yeah, I think this is one of them. It looks like a baseball, right? These look like the stitches on a baseball on some sort of pole. And then there was one other thing in this image. If I zoom all the way out, can you spot it? If you can spot it, post in the comments. Post in the comments if you can spot it. Okay, it's right here. Let's zoom in. And guys, there are fingers behind the tree. And they look human. Not a grab pack hand, a human hand here. So if you look closely as well, again, this is art, but there is a hand here, and then it looks like a braid, like a brown or red braid. And that braid of hair goes around here and all the way down to here where it ends. Am I seeing that right? You guys see that, right? Look at that. That's not like a pumpkin vine or anything like that. It really does come from there and extend. This hand is the hand of a woman with really long hair. I don't know. Any theories, let me know what you think. But that is this image. Now, what you're all here for, of course, is the trailer, which literally just dropped on YouTube minutes ago. Poppy Playtime Chapter 5 teaser announcement social. So they sent it to me earlier. That's how I'm able to react to this just as the video comes out. 44 seconds is way longer than I expected. I'm not even sure I'm ready for this. If you're ready for this, click the like button if you are hyped for the very first teaser trailer for Chapter 5. Oh my goodness, what is that? Okay, so this is some sort of, it's not a hospital. It looks more like oh, that looks like a hospital. That looks like an exam room there. Dang, look how detailed it is. Oh, that's an operating table. Ooh, what is that? Oh, prototype! Prototype in the background. Prototype, what is that goo? And it's moving. Oh, that's the thumbnail. Press me. What is all that? It's flammable? What is the screaming? Oh, wait, there were words. There were words. Wishlist now. Yeah, and absolutely, guys, go and wishlist this on Steam and Epic Games, and we will check it out because that helps games succeed. When you wishlist a game, even if you don't buy it, just wishlist it. It brings it to the top of the charts and brings attention to the game. So, holy cow. All right, so we already know that there were a few leaks, some trademark leaks on some of the bosses or characters that we're gonna see in Chapter 5. Globy and Giblet. Now, I don't know which one it is that the goo that we see, which one it belongs to. Could be neither. Actually, it could be something we don't know about. So let's step through this a little bit here. So right here in the hallway, obviously, I mean, this is a typical Poppy Playtime hallway, but this looks more like a hospital than anything we've ever seen in the game. And I like how it's highlighting Catnap right there. It's got like it's got some of the smiling friends. It's got Yarnaby here on the paper. But yeah, it's an abandoned hospital, 100%. That is where we're headed in Chapter 5. So let's step through the hospital. There's like water leaking there, and next scene, yeah, okay, and I mean, The funny thing about this, I look at this, right, and I immediately start thinking about Garden of Banban because we have, like, these operation facilities from Syringen. Look at the difference in the detail. I mean, come on. It's not even close. Something on the floor there. I don't know what that is, that little cart in there. But not a lot in here. Now, this one, a little more detail in here, right? So we've got the operating table here, and you see right here, I would say it's Kissy Missy's hand because she lost her arm at the end of chapter 4, but there's no arm connected to that. That could be a Kissy Missy hand or a Huggy Wuggy hand, but that is definitely one of their hands. So an operation went on here where they either took a hand off or they were putting one on. A lot of blood around here, so I don't think it went too well, but that's what they're doing in this hospital, and it is a Poppy Playtime hospital. You can see the Poppy Playtime or the Playtime Co. logo, and of course, they're trying to make you focus on, again, either Globy or Giblets juice on the ground is bubbling, but in the background, we see the prototype. And that's all we see is what we saw in chapter 4, just the shadow. This is absolutely just terrifying. I mean, the screams and the sounds and the fire and the goop. And right there. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. We need to get that exact frame. All right. Oh, wait. I swear. Oh, there. I knew I saw words. A needle pulls a thread. The body writhes on the table. So this is talking about the operation that we just saw. Is this it? Is this life? Footsteps echo off the manor floors. What do I do now? Where do I belong? The eyes give to the screen. Transformation and rebirth. You think you know what he wants? You don't know anything. Not yet. Let's check out well, I can't see the Steam one yet because technically it's not out yet, but I do have access to the Epic Games one, which have all the same information as the one on Steam. So let's see the description of the game. Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, face off against the deadly puppet master behind the horrifying events of Playtime Co. I assume that's the prototype. In the latest terrifying chapter of the Poppy Playtime saga, you are propelled further into gruesome depths of the factory, with Playtime's security system Huggy Wuggy in hot pursuit. I do expect that he's gonna appear throughout, but maybe he like roams and chases us? Or if it's just like in selected scenes, kind of like Mommy Longlegs was in Chapter 2. Abandoned by your only allies, your fight for survival gets all the more challenging as you race further into the abyss that is his domain. Here, shadows whisper, and the puppet master who lords over this realm pulls the strings of madness. Can you stand against evil and finally put an end to this nightmare? Every bloody move forward will test your resolve as you uncover secrets years in the making. Features: stomach-churning terrors await you in this new section of the factory as you uncover the dark works hidden within the prototype stomping grounds. In this chilling new layer of the Playtime facility, you will encounter the tortured denizens living in the darkness. They may aid you in your quest to defeat the prototype, but can they be trusted? Solve devious puzzles, overcome dangerous environmental obstacles with the power of new grab pack tools and functionality, which, yes, obviously, in every Poppy Playtime, we've had new abilities. As you reach the true rotten heart at the center of Playtime, you'll discover some of the company's gravest sins. Will you escape this new realm of shadows with your sanity intact, or will you succumb to the horrors within? And, guys, do you think that Chapter 5 is the final chapter? I mean, we know even just based on this thumbnail here, we're gonna see the prototype. We're gonna see what he looks like. Also because in that trademarks video that I did a while ago, they filed for toys, prototype toys, and in order to have a toy, we've talked about this, in order to have a toy, you need to know what he looks like. So they're gonna reveal him in this game so they can sell merch that look like him. Oh, there's some images. Oh, some more. Oh, actually, wait, I have those in high res. Hold on. It does say put an end to this nightmare. So it could actually be the final chapter. And then it says, will you escape this new realm of shadows? And like, it is saying escape this chapter escape this new realm of shadows. So it means just where we are. So it doesn't necessarily mean the end, but finally put an end to this nightmare and stand against evil does make me think it could actually be the final chapter, Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, which would be so sad. All right, let's look at these first images. Ooh, image number 1. is Huggy Wuggy. Yo, okay, I should have known. Guys, I should have known. I'm so stupid. So we saw in the trailer before, we saw that hand on the ground. Notice something missing here? That is his hand. That was his hand. That is where they put him back together. That's where they sewed him up and put him back together. And I guess his hand, they couldn't put it on. They left it. But that's where they did the surgery and put him back together. And this, to me, right here, makes me think that my idea previously of him being free roaming is actually true, because so many times when we are being chased, well, I guess we could always turn and look at him. But we've got our flare hand and we can shoot flares at him. So he may chase you through. Oh, that'd be so cool. Like you just have to be quiet the entire time, and he can get you at any time. It would be much harder and very different than any other Poppy Playtime game. But that would be cool to have Huggy Wuggy just pursuing you throughout. As you're trying to get past Globy and Giblet and all the others. That would be super cool. But I'm so happy to see him, and I'm really glad that they kept this like withered look of him. So it's gonna look super cool in motion, I think. Okay, this one's called Tunnel, and then this is what's really cool about Poppy Playtime and Mob Games is that they put out the trailer, and then they put out these images separately. They're not just screenshots from the trailer. This looks like a little cage here or something. This almost looks like a parkour here. Yeah, I don't know what any of this stuff is. This is stuff we've never seen before in Poppy Playtime. Dang, it's high res too. Like, look at how sharp this is. This is the pattern of the wallpaper in the hospital, so I think it's still in the hospital area here. Okay, this one is called Wreckage. Jeez, dude, I'm not sure my PC can handle this game. This is insane, dude. The level of detail is unbelievable. And we're obviously going to climb right up this and go that way. I just wonder what caused this wreckage. This is a huge hole in the ground. This one's just called Playtime. And yeah, this is what you chose to show us. There's got to be something here. Like, okay, this is again, I think this is the hospital with the Playtime logo in it. So they had a Playtime hospital. This one is called The Cave. This looks like the wreckage from before, just like a different angle. But maybe it's a cave that some monster created and lives in. And this is the final one called Facade, which looks like some sort of set, right? Like right here in a facade of like green rolling hills and a picket fence and a tree and blue skies, but behind it is some kind of, I mean, it looks like it's in stone, right? This looks like a cave. This looks more like a cave than the other thing. Yeah, some kind of set for I don't know what yet. We're gonna find all of this out, but what a huge drop from Mob Entertainment. And also, I just want to say thank you to Mob Entertainment for giving me all this stuff in advance so that I can analyze it and react to it with you guys right when it comes out. I am so hype. I don't know for sure when it's gonna come out, but I am putting my money on January 30th, 2026. We're gonna see Chapter 5, and honestly, I hope it isn't the last one.